100, 365. Squad of bad girls and they down to ride. I'm the CEO, I was born to shine. I'm a girl boss till I die. I got the ice, I got the crib, I got my day one girls in the whip. I got the cash, I got the hits, and you're gonna need a bucket for all this drip. Bad girl boss drip, bad girl boss drip, bad girl boss drip, bad girl boss drip.
Yeah, thrilled. It's only a week away.
How exciting.
Oh, you are literally the only person on the planet who actually thinks high school reunions are exciting. The old Nabe. I'm not going to remember a soul. It's going to be so embarrassing. It's honestly bringing up a lot of complicated memories.
Do you want a refill?
What?
A refill. If I could find the other bottle I hid somewhere.
Yeah, sure. Oh god, the Norwegians. Remember the Norwegians, Carla and Tura Tobiasen? I used to play Barbie dolls with them. Perfect blonde little cherub children, right out of a friggin' Hallmark movie. Jesus. Look at me. 13. So innocent. So desperate to feel grown up. Back when life was all Catholic school, Barbie dolls, peanut butter sandwiches, and Oreo cookies. The Irish kids. Huh. I never really told you about them, did I? Remember when Kathy and her older brother Tommy moved in a few doors down? Kathy. Dark-haired, green-eyed little imp. Her poor mom. Dad's whereabouts unknown to the civilized world. There's this air of mystery to Kathy. Like a woman's streetwise toughness in a young girl. She showed up and I ditched my little Norwegian so fast it could make your head spin. We used to do each other's makeup, try on each other's clothes, stuff socks in our little training bras when trying to feel sexy. We had the best times. I felt like we were always laughing and sharing what at the time felt like such important secrets. She was my best friend. I mean, we were so happy. But then there was her creepy, unsmiling brother Tommy. He was always just there in the house when I was hanging out in Kathy's room. And like, I don't know if it's true, but it always seemed like he was eavesdropping in on our conversations. Like, where were his friends? Why wasn't he with them? I mean, I never saw any. Then again, I did kind of notice people on the block avoiding him or ignoring him. I didn't think much of it at the time. It was such a beautiful day, too. I was walking, daydreaming about, I don't know, 13-year-old stuff. Just walking past some apartment buildings when suddenly Tommy was there. He just kind of popped up out of nowhere and stood right in front of me. He said, "Hi." I said, "Hi," and tried to walk around him, but he grabbed my arm. Not hard, but enough to stun me. He just seemed to want me to stop, so I did. "Come with me," he said, smiling. Never seen that smile before. I guess it intrigued me. He didn't pull me. I could have just walked away, but I didn't. Just followed him. He led me down this narrow alley between the apartment buildings. There was this kind of overhang, so unless you purposefully went down that alley, you couldn't see into it from the street or from the windows above. As I followed him, my heart started to pound, and I don't know if it was excitement or fear or what it was, but I was just trying to understand what was happening. Somehow I knew it wasn't good, but I didn't run away. I just followed him and said nothing. As we got to about the middle of the alley, he pushed me up against the wall. Stood over me, blocking any chance of escape with his arms on either side. His green eyes were locked on mine as he pressed his body up against me. He started rubbing his body up and down on me, and he wouldn't take his eyes off my face, and I tried to turn away, but his writhing body followed my every move. And suddenly he stopped. Stepped back. Was that it? I thought. Was it over? He looked at me and smiled again. Then he stepped forward, pinning me with his body a second time. This time he kissed me. He kissed me on the lips. Just for an instant. Then again. Then again. It was the most disgusting and revolting experience you could possibly imagine. I'd never been kissed by a boy before. It was foul. And I tried to turn my head away, but he held my face with one hand and planted his wet kiss on my mouth. And he slid his hand up my shirt. I was frozen. I could feel tears running down my face. No weeping, just tears. I tried to get them to stop. I tried to remember to breathe. But I couldn't. I was just frozen. There was nothing I could do. Nothing. And then he pulled my shirt up to my chin, yanked up my bra, and there I was standing in front of him, naked from the waist up. Then he pressed his wet mouth onto my nipple and started to suck. Hard. Sucked harder, harder. I was shaking, but that didn't stop him. He just kept sucking and groping. It hurt. I wanted to say, "Stop, please," but nothing would come out of my mouth. I just looked up and prayed for it to be over. And then suddenly, it was. He stopped. Pulled down my bra, my shirt, stepped back, said, "You say anything about this, I'll tell everyone you wanted it." And he turned, walked away down the alley, and disappeared. I stood there for a long time, just staring at the wall, seeing nothing, feeling nothing, still frozen. So finally I got the strength to walk out of there. I was terrified I would see him again as I walked out onto the street. And I walked a short distance home. I'd only been literally like 100 feet from my house. From Kathy's house. From Carla and Turit's house. From a place I always thought was safe. And now it was just this dark, sick desert. Tommy hiding behind every corner. I felt so dirty. So exposed. I never told anyone. I never heard any rumors or stories about it afterwards either, so I guess he never said anything. I could never shake that voice in my head saying, "Your fault. You asked for it. Slut. You dirty slut." High school. My girlfriends used to laugh and share stories of their first kisses. They were expecting me to share some sweet story of innocent romance. It is a story I would rather not share, I tell them. And just giggle and tease. I didn't say anything. Whatever, I thought. Let them think what they want.
Let who think what they want?
Huh?
Sorry, I didn't hear anything you said, but I found the wine. Want a refill?
Yeah, sure.
One, two, three. Wow. Boom. What? Wow. Hey. Bye. Bad girl boss drip. Bad girl boss drip. I keep it 100, 365. Squad of bad girls and they down to ride. I'm the CEO, I was born to shine. I'm a girl boss till I die. I got the ice, I got the crib. I got my day one girls in the whip. I got the cash, I got the hits. And you're gonna gonna need a bucket for all this drip. Bad girl boss drip. Bad girl boss drip. Bad girl boss drip. Bad girl boss drip. Wake up in the AM and it's time to grind. I always make it rain, I got a one-track mind. I'm the queen, the duchess, the president. At the mail secretary called a private jet. Here's a little presentation, take some notes. I'm on a different wave, on a different boat. I got business furs, not business coats. And I drip so much, I'm gonna need the most. I got the ice, I got the crib. I got my day one girls in the whip. I got the cash, I got the hits. Let the haters swim laps in all this drip. Bad girl boss 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 drip.
I would do anything for him to see me out.
Bad girl boss drip.
Oh, I see you. Don't speak. It'll ruin the moment.